Hello everyone, welcome to the Northern Tarot. My name is Andy. Today will be the reading for 24th, 25th and 26th of June 2022. So it's the Friday and the weekend. This is general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe to help the channel grow. If you're already here, if you want to donate, please find the donate button in the description box. Now, about the energies for Friday and the weekend, let's see what we have. The moon is leaving Aries. So the obstructions of energies from the moon, is going to be released. So it's going to be quite a fun and a lot of activities, energetic weekend for a lot of people, the majority. Depends on your situation. The reason why I say depends on your situations because the moon is entering Taurus and Venus entering Gemini. Now, when the moon is in the zodiac that, like Taurus, because Taurus is earth sign, it's compatible with the moon, and it kind of gives you the boost in what Taurus, the trait of Taurus. So you kind of like, you're feeling things so harmonious in your life. You're just so loving and caring to everyone, to everything around you. Like even about your look, your appearance, you will look after yourself. You kind of like treasure yourself more than you normally do. Maybe you're trying to kind of make something new for your look, dyeing a new hair, or a new hairstyle, or a new shopping, buying you tend to go for finer things when the moon's in Taurus. Of course, it's only a couple of days the moon in Taurus, so it's kind of like a boost in your environment and your how you feel. And but also, the reason why I say depends on your situations, because it also make you sensitive. So you might feeling easily getting hurt by, if someone says something that sensitive toward you, you might get hurt easily. So it's also depends on the situations, because if you in some sort of like problems and trouble at the moment, and you have to dealing with people, and when it's come to verbal interaction, if you fall into that group of the minority groups, the people that are sensitive, that it might trigger something like a tower moment in your situations. The reason why I say that, because if you remember in the weekly predictions, I did say on the Sunday 26, when Mars is conjunct with Aries, it's trigger your response, direct response to people. So sometimes you can be quite blunt, or even rude when it comes to something that trigger your sensitivity. So it can be a tower moment for very small number of people, but the majority in overall, this is a good energy, because it allows you to feel the peace, the harmony of the 3 days, and you become more sociable, you become friendlier with people. It's easier for you to make friends, and you love socializing. So a lot of people are gonna go out and enjoy the weekend with a lot of laughs and conversations, because Venus actually entering Gemini, and Mercury is in Gemini at the moment. It allows your communications to go very, very smooth, very intellectual, and you attract people actually through showing case yourself in the public eyes, and also through the conversation you have with people. You attract them with all your caring, nurturing natures, and your wisdom, your logic, your knowledge. So it's gonna be quite a fun, intellectual and sociable weekend in overall. That's all I can say. Okay guys, so good luck with the weekend. Have everyone enjoy weekend, and I will see you on Sunday, and we will summarize to see what's going on, if I was right about my predictions. And now let's go to the cards. Okay, so as usual, we will come to the oracle cards first to see what spirits have for us. This is for 24, 25th, and 26th June 2022. By the way, I forgot to say that on the 26th, the moon conjuncts with Venus, so it's gonna be the one of the most sensitive day, and it also is the day that Aries conjuncts with Mars. So yes, we have to watch out on Sunday. You know, be careful with the way we responding to people, just to make sure that we telling something you know, like in a reasonable way, avoiding, you know, like to hurting back people if it's not necessary, of course. Okay, but if you tell the truth, and yeah, just go for it, because the truth is always the best options to go for. So the first card we have is the Morrigan, power, courage, and strength. The Morrigan here is, it's this is like the spirits, the angels trying to send you the protections from the source. Now it's kind of like you feeling that moment of how you should be. And obviously, you know, with the energies we analyzed what's going on in the introductions, this is quite a kind of like very compatible blessings that coming in. Now 24 is properly is 6 is actually 3 and 4 2. So it's like you gaining back the balance and the power that you want to feel, because obviously that when the moon is was in Aries, we witness how the you know, the flame, the fire within ourselves, it's kind of been suppressed recently. It tried to bring you back to balance somehow, but now here is the when the energy is released, you feeling like you got the supply, um you know, speaking of power and strength, because for some people, you know, because the battle is still going on, don't forget about that. Of course that sometimes we have to take some time off to enjoy. So this is what's the meaning of the work I'm doing. Now what I'm seeing here is what is the advice that I have. It's not, this is not from spirit, right? This is from me. Sometimes, for example, the weekend when things cannot, you know, like pushed further, because if you in the process of, you know, dealing with something, that will, even anything in this world, we always need a break, so we can recharge and, you know, like reanalyze the situations, and then we can figure out what is the better way to push forward. So this is the time that you should utilize to enjoy your life, because the energies is on your favor, to making new contacts, to seeing new people, even, you know, going on new days, for example, because you kind of like stepping into your future visions of how you gonna be like. So this is a moment you can feel it, you can feel how attractive you can be, how powerful, and how much strength you've got, why people admire all these things from you. So this is the time that you can shine, not for long, you know, for a couple of days, but just enjoying the moment. Because if we don't enjoy life now, then when we gonna enjoy it? Shall we wait for to you know, until when things all over and then start to enjoy, and then it's too late? So life is a journey, so whenever that the universe asking us to enjoy things, we should just, you know, go with that. And this is called obey the rules. Okay, so the second card we have is the green fairy, mischief, freedom, and reckless. That's exactly what I was talking about. Now you a lot of people, because you're in that sociable mood, you will go out, you will mingle with people, you will enjoy the party, you will enjoy seeing new faces. So you actually getting out of your mischief rather than being mischief here. The green fairies say that this is a time that you should break out and enjoy yourself, enjoy the freedom that you crave for. Of everything that we went through, all the lessons and knowledge we learn, it's all about how to gain that freedom to, but in a guideline that we still can be ourselves we can stay true to our identity, and don't get reckless. The reckless warning here is people might losing, overspend energies over the weekend because of the good mood things going on. So some people can a little bit greedy, wants to enjoy things to the full, because that is the nature of Sagittarius. It's okay, but as long as you know when to retreat and recharge your energy, that's all that matters. So maybe if we know about what's going on, we can predict the energy, then maybe we can make a plan. For example, we can waste the energies Friday, Saturday, for example. 2 days in a row, reasonable enough, and then we use the Sunday to rest, for example, because that's what I normally do. If I drink, then probably one night or even 2 nights maximum, but then I will make sure I have the third day to rest, to recharge the battery, because we cannot just abuse everything we got, because we need a lot of strength and stamina for the time to come, to complete what was unfinished and to open what is new coming in. So we need all these kind of like precisions, wisdom, strength, and of course some luck and blessings from the universe. Okay, now with the tarot, let's see what we have. The tarot we have is the 10 of Cups. This is incredible. We were talking about this, so it's gonna be a party time, the sociable time, socializing time, sorry. A lot of kind of like cheering, feasting, good news. It's gonna be a good weekend. This is gonna be very, very good with the 10 of Cups. Now the challenge is the Queen of Cups. I want to make sure if you can see the card. Okay, so that's okay, you can see the card. So the challenge here is a sorry, the challenge is the Queen of Cups. Now the Queen of Cups here is I have the funny feeling, right? Because you're in that sociable and friendly mood. Now there's a lot of people gonna come to you and be attracted to that vibe that you have. Of course, that some people you might not realize that you are doing it. So the challenge is how you be moderate with yourself when it comes to the matter of the heart. So don't let yourself got away. Like don't let yourself got away with things. Not about got away. Like don't let things get you away, because you are too spontaneous, because you're in a good mood. So sometimes you might forget about the healthy boundary lines that you should have with people. So some people might it's like it makes you over romantic with things, with people, over passionate with things and people, and it might cause some misleading to people. When they read you, they might think that you're interested in them over the line of what you actually meant to, because obviously that if you understand Sagittarius, we kind of like generous when it comes to sharing emotion with people, and sometimes we're too genuine that we don't know that we actually give them the wrong signals. So please be careful with that, with the Queen of Cups in challenge. Now the energy here is the moon, right? The moon here is about the reminding of what is going on at the moment. So I have the feeling there's still the disturbance somewhere deep down inside your subconsciousness. So we will clarify what is this about that disturbs you. But it doesn't stop you from enjoying the party. But there's something here like a reminder, so we'll need to clarify the moon. This is quite important message today. In the recent past, you have the Emperor. So in the recent past, you are stuck with things. You're feeling like you're living in limbo, especially when it comes to administration. So like legal works or paperwork or anything that comes to like it's like social environment around you. You're feeling stuck with that. So that is the recent past. That is your energy. Okay, so let's see what you actually thinking right now, Sagittarius. Let's see. The Nine of Swords. So you feeling that, you know, like you've been drained. The energy's been drained recently, and you feeling that you couldn't have a good sleep. It's very disturbing. Now, this it makes sense because the moon is in here, and the moon indicates that there's something in the background that probably this is your, it's either is your situations at the moment that it is still unsolved. So you know, like you living with things hanging above your head, you know, like unsolved things. It's really frustrations, frustrating feeling here for a lot of people, not just the minority here, because the emperor is also about the numbers. It's something like a collective. Now, so people cannot sleep being disturbed, right? This is not about the stress. It's just the feeling of, you know, like even though that you're aware of things, you know, the good, the wise things, the wise way to lead your life. Now you figure out how to kind of like push things forward, but because you are living in limbo at the moment, so you cannot have yourself with you know, some worries deep down inside your subconsciousness. So people like anxious about things. So this is the anxiety that I can see here. Now, what coming to what you did, lovers? This weekend is gonna be promised that you're gonna meet a lot of different connections. Old one, new ones, whoever it is, but they all, because they all attracted to you because of the energies, the vibe that you carry. So it's gonna be kind of like a hard time for people to choose or to organize how to kind of like allocate your time with people around you, like how to spend time with people around you, because you only have one body and you cannot split it out. Okay, so the next card one to come out is the High Priest. There's a spiritual connection here, needs, requires to be you know, it requires attention, requires to be attended. I don't know why, but there's a High Priest here. Now this is about you trying to clarify or notify of among all these lovers. Lovers here is not just necessary about love, right? It can be friends, it can be soulmates, it can be families member, but these people are demanding or asking you to do something for them, or to be with them. So your higher self, your intuition is saying that you need to figure out who is the right one to spend time with, or how to be selective, how to not you know, go all over the places as we normally did in the past. So this is the High Priest is talking about. Okay, so let's see what the High Priestess want you to do. The High Priest saying that there's a Knight of Cups here. That's someone. Now you see the challenge here. How you figure out who is the one that coming toward you, because obviously there's a lot of distraction, and this is like of course that, you know, even with new people, but you think you don't know them, or like people you recently met, for example, you don't know them well enough, but obviously that their higher self know your higher self. So they speaking with each other and arranging in a way that trying to give you signals. That's why you need your intuitions is really on point in this weekend to figure out who is the right one, because the Knight of Cups is one of the person wants to come to you, and this person is out of all the connection trying to get you, there is only one is compatible. Okay, so let's see what is the next card. Now the next card, let's see. This one. Okay, the Tower. There you go. I was talking about the Tower. Now it's gonna be an end. You know, the reason why all the connections come at once, because this is how they test your ability of you know, like your intuitions, how you recognize which is the right one, or else you will witness the Tower moments. So it's like you given the choice to make the right decision now. So you need your intuitions here on point to figure out what is the right decisions to make. Now if you don't, the Tower will comes and help you. And we were talking about the Tower earlier, so I'm so amazed with the cards that I see today. I hope that you enjoy the same way that I'm doing now. Let's see now, the outcome of this is the Two of Pentacles. Now it looks like that this is not about choices, but it looks like that finally you make some sort of quite diplomatic decisions. So you're gonna kind of like getting to know someone here. So I have the feeling that there's a new energy is coming in. So the new energy is probably one of the connections that make the lover card appears here. Okay, so let's clarify this reading and then we will see what is going on. With the Ten of Cups, we have the King of Pentacles. Now, it's gonna be quite a happy times, and there is someone is actually gonna spend some time with you, and this person can be an Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This person is kind of like he's the representative of someone who reliable. It's like a soulmate friendly energy. So someone's you might spend some time with this persons and have a good time. Let's see. But yeah, you know, I don't so the King of Pentacles is one of the lovers in here, right? But I don't I see the kind of like very diplomatic, sociable energy here, but there's not quite the energies that trying to intertwined with your energy. So it's like quite a separate influence of energies here. Okay, let's pull a card for the King of Pentacles to see what the King of Pentacles up for. Let's see. One card for the King of Pentacles. Oh, the card is so sticky today, I couldn't do it. Okay, doesn't matter now. Just do it. Right. One card for the King of Pentacles. I kind of like curious about King of Pentacles because I have the feeling like this person is trying to think of offer you something, but they're not sure if they want to offer you or not. So why they thinking of something, but they didn't let you know. That's the thing. But they were enjoying the party with you somehow, but they're not gonna let you know. So one card for this. So it's a Three of Cups. Yes, so this person's gonna celebrate with you about something, or you know, having a good time with you, like socializing time. But it's kind of like friendly, sociable energy rather than the Nine of Cups, and kind of like, you know, like two people feeling like over the moon, very happy. It's like the wish come true. Okay, now this card wanted to come out, so I will take this card, and it's the Nine of Swords. Okay, so the King of Pentacles is someone's gonna have a good time with you, and it's saying that The cold time, it's like the disconnection time between you and this person is over, and now it's feeling like on the top of the world, like having a great time with each other again. So now, but it doesn't mean that this person gonna offer you something or you want to get back to this person. It can be a platonic soulmate before that are misunderstood with each other as like, you know, the romantic soulmate. That kind of feeling. That's because the Queen of Cups in challenge. So let's see who is the Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups in challenge? Yeah, the Queen of Cups in challenge because the Seven of Coins. Yeah, the Seven of Coins. Um, the Seven of Coins saying that this is why the King of Pentacles doesn't move, and this is why you have to consider about your feeling. Don't go kind of like, you know, like over excessive when it comes to feeling, because you have to be practical about the situations here, because the Seven of Pentacles is about something that not able to develop, or you know, like get a potential of you know, like giving more. So there's something that not opening to more fruitful results. That's why you have to consider when it comes to, but because remember the Lover is coming, so it's gonna be quite a matrix for people when it comes to notifying which one is the right connection. Now, so in the recent past we have the Emperor. So let's see what is the Emperor about. I don't know if you can see the Emperor here. Here's the Emperor. Yep. So let's see what is the Emperor is about, right? The Emperor is the Queen of Pentacles. So in the recent past, you feeling stuck, and the Queen of Pentacles also says the same thing. Now it's like you feeling the disconnection, the detachment from you and other connections and people around you. I mean, the right people that you were looking for, you feeling like there's a cold war or the disconnections with people that you want to talk to, and now the communication is about to reconnect it. It's a chance for you to start to express your feeling. That's why the advice is we should be prepared to visualize what is the best situations and what is the worst situations, so we're not being, how I say, being naive or being passive when it comes to, you know, responding to or dealing with other energies. So let's see the Moon here. Now what the Moon trying to say here, because this is causing the Seven of Cups. Now this is your higher self, right? This is exactly the High Priest want to say. There's a hidden connection here. That's why the Seven of Cups here is actually like the Lovers. Now all the people tend to come to you at once. So it caused you the confusion here, and you couldn't tell which one is the right connection, because obviously this person here, the King of Pentacles, gonna give you a good time, a good company with the Three of Cups, and you can say goodbye to all this sleepless night for a while, and because you feel you know, you feeling like your wish fulfilled, you feel the fulfillment, right? But the challenge is it's things not, it kind of disturbs you, because you know, like you got so many connections around you that you can consider now, but none of the connections kind of like gives you that potential of further development, further commitment, the long-term feeling. So that's why you're feeling quite a little bit panicking about things going on. Now with the Nine of Swords is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. You feeling like this is like, it's not there's no way of, you know, like to actually get connected to all these kind of like energies around you. You feeling like you're still being contained within something. It's within a shell. So you're feeling like you're living in a shell at the moment. That's why you're feeling um, the crave for freedom. The moment that you can be out and about, and being reckless and happy and partying and cheering with people again. So that is is still going on right now. But now let's see the lovers. So why the lover is here? Okay, now the lovers here is about one of the connections. Now this person really looking forward to comes to you, and also you need to figure out this mathematics solution mathematical solution but sorry mathematical problems. So this is the problem that you need to solve, how to move forward. Okay, I want to clarify one more card for the lovers to see if any further information that we need to know. Now let's see with the lovers and the Six of Swords. We have another card here, is a Six of Wands. Now one of the connections gonna give you the key. I have the feeling that you need to figure out the Knight of Cups here. The Knight of Cups is the gatekeeper that we've been talking about. He can be an emperor, he can be a King of Cups in some readings, and now he's a Knight of Cups. And yesterday he was a Knight of Fire, the Knight of Wands. So let's see. So there's someone coming toward you. This is not about you leaving, because you actually in that limbo situation. That's why this is supposed to be the soulmate that going with you in the next phase. Now I don't know how long the next phase, but there's someone supposed to come to rescue you. So this person is about to come to rescue you. That's why you have to be careful with the times going around right now, because sometimes like see the King of Cups here. I don't know if he's the Knight of Cups or not. We don't know, because the moon is in here. So the moon is covering all the connections that you're dealing with. So there's a confusion going on here. So the best way is to lay low and supervise, observe things, to see how the energies go, how you feel. Now the High Priestess, let's see what is the High Priestess is about here. The High Priestess is trying to tell you something. The High Priestess says, like other connections trying to come to distract you from getting to the Knight of Cups. That's why you get a lot of offers around this time from people. They're trying to distract you here. And obviously that you're confused, right? The Five of Wands is the conflicts within you. Now the Knight of Cups is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is it's like someone feeling like they should retreat. They don't. So the King of Pentacles trying to move forward you, to give you the party, the good mood and things like that. And the Nine of Cups trying to retreat here. They want to give you the cups, but they're feeling like you see the five of wands is actually behind the Five of Swords. So this person's feeling like you got too many on your plate. So now, how you don't tell people what you got right now? How you playing around this? Because that is your job. That's why the High Priest trying to tell you that you have to be very diplomatic and be clever in the situations to figure out who is the right connections, and don't give out your cups easily. It's just because of the moment of you being generous, and it's temporary moment, because the moon is giving the boost in only 3 days in any zodiacs. Now let's see the Tower. What is the Tower's wanting to tell you. Here's the tower, right? I put the tower here so you can see the tower. Let's see the tower. Put this here a bit. Now the tower is clarified by the Four of Cups. So I have the funny feeling, right? The lover's gonna be clarified somehow in the next couple of days, because this is how the energies goes, and you kind of like giving up. You surrender. So this is like the moment you surrender is the moment that the truth gonna be revealed. So the tower is um, gonna be kind of like released. So you can clear the tower when you surrender, because obviously that if we trying to determine which one is which one, of course that is the goal, right? But when you in the process of doing it, we actually creating the energies of resistance to people, because we're trying to ask them questions, for example, or we're trying to kind of like analyze how they're doing. So it creates that resistant energy. So finally you give up, because it's almost impossible for you to spot out. Even your higher self and intuitions cannot help you. Now, so when you feeling like, okay, I will go with the flow now, I don't really need to be obsessive about finding out this person, and actually you kind of like see something here with this Two of Pentacles. So this is the outcome energy. So suddenly you realize, hang on, so when I spend time with that person, it looks like that, it feels like that. So it's like the moment when you retreat to yourself to figure out what actually going on, you actually see it. Okay, so this is like your guide trying to tell you. The Hermit. The Hermit here is, there are two stories about the Hermit, right? Now, one story is about you finding the answers about the connections, one of the connections with the Two of Pentacles. You find the answer. But also another answer here is, if you're dealing with someone, Virgo, or Earth sign, the Hermit, someone with wisdom, then you're gonna spend time, eventually, you will choose to spend time with this person. Now, I don't know if this is gonna, become something else, right? But at least it indicates here that you're gonna kind of like choose the safe options, someone you already knew. You don't want to go too adventurous with the, or taking risk. So I think this is kind of like you go for the safe option. This is the energies that I can see. Okay guys, so this is all I've got for 24, 25th and 26th. And before I close the reading, I will pull 3 cards for advices. Let's see what we have. The advices is the Five of Cups, the Two of Cups. Wow. I think this is the advice is about, when you down at the bottom of your life is the time that you're gonna meet your soulmate. So it's signaling that wow, the Three of Swords. And the advice is to be honest, the advice is don't kind of like upset people, or saying things too, how I say, not necessary that you might break people's heart, because this person is, or someone you're dealing with is potentially your soulmate. So the advice is don't let that moment of Mars and Aries conjunct with each other and saying things that later on we cannot take it back. So the advice is, whatever happens, just don't say things too harsh on people, and don't choose this moment to be upfront or direct. You can be honest later, you can be honest maybe next week, you can be honest next weekend. Give yourself some time before you decide to say something, or else you might break this reunion or the soulmate bond between you and someone, and it's not necessary. It might cause both bad party upset. Okay guys, so this is all I've got for you, and I hope you enjoy. If you like what I'm doing, please like and share the video, and subscribe to the channel to help it grow. And if you want to donate, please find the donate button in the description box. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.